For those not used to it, the woken super early as the hustle town comes. Apparently, these people sleep
All
through
right,
anything.
get my invisibility back.
Yeah, it's loud. The canvas walls are thin. It's early. People work dusk to dawn here. It's at least some of them.
Sounds like they need to unionize.
Absolutely.
Maybe they are.
That's why it's only dusk till dawn.
What are the plans for today? Duncan with his 3-day fair itinerary.
Is
You gotta
Duncan
do all the fair activities.
is Duncan hungover this morning?
With all of that money that we had to. I don't know. Duncan probably drank less than usual. I doubt it, but it's up to him.
I think Duncan more so has to make those contracts when he doesn't drink at this point.
Sobriety check.
Exactly. It's I haven't had enough to drink in the last 48 hours. I have to take a look.
If Calvin hadn't brought you back some of that good stuff, that caught you a little bit off guard, but you've been on it for a few days now.
Back to where I needed to be, back at that level.
Yeah. If anything, the rest of you pick up with these massive, since you didn't eat anything and purified your alcohol.
It's a bright sunny day. Everyone ready? He's just like clapping, just giving everyone headaches.
Larry's going to spend 5 points of her lay on hands for cure poison. Not hungover anymore.
There we go. Let's get you a little hair of the Moorbounder. Get you going. I'm going to go and get some breakfast. And anyone who doesn't wake up doesn't get regular breakfast, but he can have a good berry.
I know he's not
I don't
feeling
know.
very chipper.
Baloo would look at a good berry and be like, well, what's that tiny thing going to do?
Oh, they're so good.
Is it?
If it's
Good
not
ones as
poison,
well.
Are we sure this isn't poison?
Yes,
Oh, absolutely.
yes.
His good berries are fine.
Okay, I'll try one, and he grabs it and he eats it, and somehow it just fills him up. He's like, "What the? That was really cool,
Isn't
Huh.
it?
Where did you get that from? I'd like more of those."
Here you go. We'll flip you one more. They're only really good for a day, though. So
He scoffs it. He scoffs it straight away. Not wasting it at all. Because of course I could get that spell, but he just doesn't have it, so he doesn't know about it.
now, if we go through a really tough battle, wake up and got some time, sometimes I'll make a whole breakfast. Do like good berry pancakes. Very nice.
Sounds like
He's a real
one
good
little
cook.
hero's feast.
It's the poor man's hero's feast.
How much and how much poison do you add to such a breakfast?
None.
Don't.
Unless you count his alcohol.
Fair.
Well, that's the stuff he was drinking last night. That's definitely poison, but he seems to like
alcohol
it.
is poison.
He doesn't add it to.
Actually, I do occasionally add it to French toast, but not the French toast itself, but like the syrup in it.
Oh, okay. Not enough to poison you then.
No, just for flavor. Just for flavor. Actually, last week I did have some Grand Marnier French toast. It was so delicious. Oh.
Will you stop? You're making me hungry. What should we do today, Uncle Duncan?
Well, it is officially fair time. That was just the appetizer. Now we got to go through a couple of games, we ride, and more food. And hopefully nothing horrible happens that sets the entire town into a tizzy. There's nothing to stop someone around.
I mean, I thought you guys said that so much happened, but so far not much has happened. I suppose it's been pretty pleasant. Oh.
It's been unusually quiet for God.
Maybe Adam and Pam were the cause of all of our troubles.
That fits.
Not
Yeah,
being would never be traveling through the wastes of Jaras. Yeah.
That makes complete sense.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm sure something horrible will happen soon. You'll get some use. But first,
Do I
we
get
enjoy
bored?
the fair.
I
Yes.
mean, I'm not complaining. I don't want horrible things to happen.
Sounds like you do.
Oh no, no, I like good things. It's more that, well, I'm trying to find a purpose in my life, and I'm still not sure what it is.
Blue, I don't know much, and I'm not very
But
smart.
I know I love you. Sorry.
Absolutely.
Hey, she's a child, baby.
You are not
Oh, we all-
helping your child, lady. Yeah, so I don't know a lot and I'm not very smart, but what I have learned with these guys is that when you get a chance for a rest, you take it.
Well, that sounds like good life advice in general.
Yeah, so we're just going to enjoy ourselves, and sooner or later, something will happen, and we'll be fighting for our lives again.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
But I'll protect you, don't worry.
He looks at this tiny person saying she's going to protect me, and he's going to. This is so condescending, and I'm sorry, but he's going to reach down and rub her hair, and say, "Yes, I'm very sure you will. You seem like someone who likes that."
You'll see.
And bear in mind that his hand would be bigger, like could absolutely
Yeah.
completely encompass
This is
your whole head.
proper mussing a toddler's head, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not gonna go for gold. Just like nudge him, like 5 gold says she puts him on his butt eventually. Give it like give it like a month.
I give it a day.
All right, and then we'll go on our merry way.
All right. There are probably runic calligraphy, right? Interesting inks style pattern. There's like a sculpt try and sculpt your own likeness. There is food competitions and things come later. Be able to try your hand. The winners or whoever has the winnings later. Unofficial drinking contests and such later. There is a rune toss dice-like game. There looming lesson. Some who learn how to fill the fabrics, beadworks and pattern. Even find they write their. There is some ceremonial.
I don't know about anybody else, but I think I heard one word in 10 there.
I was hoping it was just me.
Last word I had was ceremonial.
Yeah,
And then I-
Told you
ceremonial.
my internet sucked. And
You did.
Virgil probably didn't get the message. So yes, food competition, drinking games, all that to come later. Sculpting, masks, games, prophecies, palm readings, all that kind of stuff. Anything specific that anyone actual
Okay.
details, or since nothing I say highlights still can't hear.
No,
Blue
we're
is
gonna be
absolutely-
covering a solid half of it.
Yeah. I got the gist
Baloo
of
is
it.
absolutely just following the others because all this stuff seems very strange to him. He's never seen a circus or a fair or anything like that, and none of these games make much sense to him.
So, anyone have any interest? I think I will personally do some sculpting and then, of course, drinking. But that comes later on.
Is there a fight pit? I need a fight pit. I never need to smash something or somebody.
Why would you want to go in a fight pit? You're quite small, and what if some lion eats you or something?
If this
Uncle Duncan, you tell him.
I think you should both go into a fight pit, but you specifically should do it tomorrow as I look at Razza.
No objection. to that.
I don't think I want to do that.
Heck, you're so big. I think you'll win, but you never know. It's a good
Well,
bonding way, too.
I'm not big on fighting. It's not really my thing. I prefer just helping people and keeping people alive and things. I defend myself if I have to.
What would really help Fred here? A little scuffle.
Well, if Fred got put into a fight, I would of course help her.
Wait a minute, this works in my favor. Yeah, that sounds great. It's like, well, I'm gonna sculpt. What do you want to do? Are you agile? You got good aim? Can you cook?
I'm pretty strong and I can cast some spells. Maybe turning invisible, can that help in one of these games?
He's a one-trick pony, guys.
Sacred
I've
flame
gone from
is
Eldritch Blast guy and Shatter to not much more.
I don't think it will.
Well, I was just watching Chi and I've got the this spell called Guidance. I can use that to help you guys be better at things.
I would keep that to a minimum because I don't want you getting, to be fair, do what you want. Regal, I think you would probably be good with the ring toss. Now, they don't come back to you magical, just a general answer.
Oh, that just sounds inefficient.
I'm going to do the sand sculptures.
Yep.
I could have a go at the Mar. I'm good at making disguises.
I could also make disguises. That's a good idea.
Okay. Duncan takes a mental note that specifically wants to go hang out with the child.
I mean, almost everyone uses that, so.
Mario, I'm so sorry. I love you so much.
Blue wants to duck off around the corner and do disguise self on himself. And he's going to come back looking like a 7 foot tall version of original O'Leary. Not this Fred version.
Fred.
And so he comes around the corner and you see very, very, very tall O'Leary.
Yeah, because he can.
How close do you come?
Well, it's the disguise self spell. I suppose I can look exactly like you, just in proportion, very strange proportions.
So deception for the mannerisms and such, but yeah, he looks identical to you.
All right. Please roll badly. Please roll badly.
I mean,
yeah.
I don't think he's actually trying to fool you at all, to be fair, but
She's
he
not
rolled
smart.
very badly on deception. But I also don't think he was trying to deceive. He's more just trying to amuse.
I feel like it's going to go bad, but I just want to know how bad in the illustration.
Yeah. What did you roll?
3?
Oh, okay. Damn, I was going to hit you.
I was like, is this violence or a mommy yell? Which one of these is going to be?
Oh, it was. We've had an imposter. She was going to attack.
I've had an imposter, absolutely.
Oh, well, it's very
Mario's
obviously blue. The posture, the body language and stuff. It's just like that's obviously blue. Duh.
Same clothes, same everything. Yep.
Larry's gonna look at you and go, "Don't do that, please."
Oh,
And she's really upset by it. She'll be like, "Please don't do that."
I'm very sorry, and he drops the spell immediately. I thought that might make you laugh or smile, but I'm still working out small people. I'm sorry.
We've had issues though with people looking like people we know but not being them. And that's not good. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Also, I don't think it's a small person thing being upset when someone shows up with your face, especially when you've been trying to hide your face.
Oh, I think that's fair. I just think it would be hilarious if Fred suddenly was a small version of me. Especially if I was a big version of her and we walked around and acted like it was normal. I think that would be a very fun prank to play on somebody. I'd be the world's tallest goblin and she the world's smallest furbolg.
Too early in my drinking for this.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but no, sorry. That's just no.
Well, I definitely don't want to try and pretend to be Duncan. He doesn't seem to like me yet.
Give him time. It's been a rough. As soon as he has time to know you, I think he'll be fine. It's just
And Regal doesn't seem to say much.
no. He's really quiet today. I don't understand, Dad.
Dad he's there, but he's not there. Kind of someone's just like nodding along, present but not present. He's kind of just playing with that. He's kind of flicking it up and down, like throwing it up, catching it, throwing it up, catching it. Yes.
Saber or the dagger?
The dagger.
Seems like someone who's given up smoking and he's really missing it.
Yeah, right. I know that feeling.
Instead of smoking, it was his soul.
Yeah. Because it's what she does, and he's been really quiet and really not there. I know it's probably not going to come up with anything, but she's going to throw over a divine sense at her.
It's the daily divine sense.
It's a daily divine sense.
It's a ritual now. It's tradition.
Absolutely.
It's noon. Time to check, see if anybody's a demon.
Yep.
I think you do it so often. I think you do it so often, Belvedere should allow you to learn how to ritual cast just that one ability.
I actually think that's a cool idea, but
it's always
up to
within 60 feet.
No, I really don't like that. What's within 60 feet?
You never know. It could come in handy one day. We try to scan far, and then you just go, oh shit, there's other demons around.
Yeah.
It would... Duncan, are there any of these games that I might help you play by turning invisible and, I could do something to sneakily make you win? Would that be a good thing to do?
I would never ask you to do something like that. But since
okay,
I am about
offered.
to go do some sandcastle building, I'm sure a light breeze could take out the competition here or there.
Oh, that sounds perfect. I'll wait till they're all about halfway done, and I'll do that for you. Although they'll probably be able to see my footprints, and they'll be quite big. I don't know how to fix that.
Look, I would never ask, but you just think about it, figure it out. It'll be okay.
Okay, I think I have an idea.
Okay, not useless.
Yeah, no pass without a trace here.
Give me a D100, O'Leary.
No.
You know it.
I don't wanna. What we got? 22.
22. You feel something pinging in the distance beyond where you stand. It's strange. Seems consecrated, but not really. As I look up the hollow spell again, yeah, you're not sure if it's consecrated or desecrated, but there is something heavily influenced somewhere towards the center of the village.
Nuke it all.
Yep.
See? Nothing wrong with Papa. Go check that out. Go.
I should ask Duncan about it.
Duncan knows anything.
She is gesturing towards the center of the village, Duncan.
Let's see. What Duncan know about the center of the village? Does the festival have something to do with the specific saving of, loss of historical event that might reflect?
Give me a history or religion check, I guess.
Yeah, 12.
12. So the keeper of the crown is like the kind of unofficial leader of the village, like a religious leader apart from the village leader. Her giant yurt is there where she receives people. There is a shrine outside of it. It's about all you can think of that would be in that direction.
I think it's probably the local shrine. Probably what's feeling different. Makes sense for a shrine to be a focus of that kind of energy. Plus, where should the safest place in the village be? Well, the center of town, right?
Yeah.
You want to go take a look at it?
She'll just be sort of standing there, sort of really trying to make up her mind whether like to let it go or go and look. I don't know.
Doug's just gonna kind of go over to Regal, just kind of like grab him on the shoulder.
He does a little, like a almost comical double take. You cast him and it comes out of whatever trance it was in. Huh?
Okay.
What's happening?
Focus up.
Right, sorry. What's wrong? What's going on?
Nothing's wrong. It just looks like your daughter may want to.
Yeah, what's wrong with Fred?
I think, wants to take a look at the center of town. If you're willing to go with her.
Yeah, let's go. Absolutely. Come on. Seems eager to move on. He just grabs her. Doesn't wait for her to go, yeah, I'll do it. Grab it.
Duncan's gonna go build sandcastles.
Look at all that taken care of.
Baloo looks at them leaving and he's like, "Oh, well, I said I would help with the sandcastles."
And of course, Duncan B. Duncan will kind of cheat, not really, but he will be using mold earth to make it much easier for him to build amazing sandcastles.
Amazing. Okay. Post mold earth for me.
Yeah, sure.
When the DM forgets that some spells exist.
And Baloo is gonna he's gonna go looking, because if it's sandcastles, are there shells about?
Oh, there's tons of shells. Shells are like currency in Wrathfall.
So there'd be a really big one I could find.
There'd be a really big one you could buy. I might find. All the nice ones are probably collected already.
Doesn't have to be nice, just has to be big.
All right, give me
More like it's basically a rock. I'm just looking for a rock, but a shell would make more sense.
Investigation check and a D100, please.
Oh, nat 20. Do I get advantage on the D100? Not that I know what it means. 60.
60 and a nat 20. Sure, you can find a really big, nice shell or stone.
Okay, and he's just going to be off to the side somewhere where he's out of anyone's vision. Not stealthing. He's just simply not making himself obvious where everyone else is. You know, if people are looking at the sandcastle competition, he just wants to be just someone watching, sitting behind under a bleacher or behind a post or a rafter or something, whatever might be around. He just wants to be surreptitious.
All right. I won't pretend I know what that means. What does it mean?
It just means he doesn't want to draw attention to himself without necessarily being actively hiding. He's just, everyone's over there looking in that direction. He's just over here somewhere. He's not anyone's focus. So it might still be some sort of a stealth check, but just not necessarily like trying to actively hide. So I'm just trying to lower the DC, Belvadere, is what I'm trying to do, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, Belvadere, get the hints, man.
My obscure silliness you're supposed to pick up on. Far out. Have we not played together long enough by now?
No.
That sounds like more games are needed then.
Yeah, Belvedere is trying to
I definitely am.
figure out and find all of his old notes because I didn't expect us to be in Wrathball today.
Oh,
You're not very prepared, Belvedere, today.
Wait, where were we supposed to be?
I had no idea because you said picked for 3 episodes.
we said last time we were going to go to Aruth and then Raffle.
Yes, but I wasn't expecting it to all happen in an hour. That's all.
We were supposed to spend longer at Aruth. We missed something in Aruth. We need to go back.
All right, let's all go back. Forget this.
All right. So as you guys head out to this place, you are given all of your equipment, Duncan, and your challenge to create the likeness of yourself, a beast, a god. What are you going for?
You say a likeness of myself, a beast, a god. Is that just
Yeah.
my own flattering input about who I am as a person, or did they
Well,
make these do one of these things? Or is what they say? I'm just trying to figure out exactly what I'm going for.
you pick one of those things. That's the category that you are entering yourself into, and the judges or the locals will determine who wins.
All right. I'm going to take that in, and I'm going to do a little bit of all of it because I am me. So I am going to do a likeness of myself, but there will actively be tentacles because I am who I am.
All right.
That sounds like a Rule 34 joke.
It depends on what other sandcastles and structures get too close, I guess. Yeah, I'll just kind of do a general bust of myself, but playing out will be some tentacles, basically surrounding it a little bit.
Okay. Well, normally I would ask you for a series of skill checks, but since you have a magic spell that pretty much does whatever you ask it to, go ahead and describe what you are creating.
He's not going to make it too big unless he sees other people going pretty large. So it'll probably be maybe like 1.5 feet, just a general bust of him, arms crossed, trying to keep stable base with it, and then just kind of like tentacles kind of like wrapping around, like single like waves around the base of his body. And he'll do little fine details where there's like little tentacle tattoo on his arm. Little small details.
Okay. And what are you doing during all of this, Baloo?
Okay, so what I'm wanting to look at is whatever competition he has. Is it obvious? Is there one that's obviously better than the others? Like, what's his? I want to see what I think his main competition is.
So here's the scenario. What is probably going to take the rest of these competitors a big chunk of their day. Duncan gets handed his tools, goes to set up. You hear everybody around him dump out their tools and Duncan just kind of brushes off his hands, turns, and walks away because his takes him about 6 seconds. So
that should have taken him hours. He's like, bye.
An investigation or an insight check.
I got 13.
4?
Insight.
For insight. Okay. So you look around as Duncan gets ready to start. You pick out kind of 1 or 2 people that have been going for a while already. They look like they have some skill. There's a girl kind of crouched low, adding a whole lot of detail already to some small image of some sort of, I don't know, eel or fish. You see some guy that's doing this big, elaborate something or other. They seem to know what they're doing, but as your kind of eyes skim past Duncan to see who's further down the line, his is done.
He's made it. He made an offer, so he's going to stick to it. So he's not moving until one starts to take shape in competition that looks better than the others. So you can move on to other people and come back to me in an hour or something like that of game time, because he ain't budging. Because he wants Belvadere to like. He wants Duncan to like him, and he's going to do what he said he would do.
So Duncan, probably the majority of people here have seen you do this before, I imagine, unless it's something new in the last year.
My intent was to fake it a little bit. I'm going to do the basics. I was going to gather the sand and stuff like that. I wasn't just going to do as my gift suggested and just top making a sand city in one go. I was going to I was going to build it up and then just magic it together when I needed.
When the DM assumes, takes away player agency, I apologize.
Okay.
I like that.
Because Duncan will get bored.
So the bold earth is just the fine tuning. Duncan wanted to play in sand for therapeutic reasons.
Yeah, he's going to take him at least 45 minutes to an hour. If everyone's taking hours, he'll still be faster than everyone because he's clearly better. But he's not going to just do it in 12 seconds.
That would be pretty, that's a power move, though.
Yeah, it's the most obvious cheating he could have possibly done. Duncan's a professional cheater, sir.
Give me a deception or performance roll, I guess.
Sure.
19. Okay. Yeah, so generally speaking, there is a sandstone hourglass timer thing. So most people have, I don't know, those are typically an hour, I think, to kind of complete what they're doing and hand it in. So yeah, if you're going to take about 45 minutes, then you're still strutting your stuff. So as they are doing that, Fred and Regal, what are you guys up to?
Center of town, and he's actually where is it? He puts it in front of like a little beacon, picks her up, and like closer.
That way. That way.
There's these hobgoblins, this bigger hobgoblin just carrying a little one in front of him, like sprinting down the street left and right.
Just carrying.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you loop around, all streets eventually take you to the center of Wrathfall. Not quite to the center, but nearby you see this massive yurt. It's got this kind of wooden deck, I guess, with this overhang. You see a familiar woman kind of sitting there telling stories and histories to children. She would have been traveling with you. This is Marisala Buchan. She is the Keeper of Crowns and had been at both of the meetings in Broombaba. Nearby, kind of on the outside of the yurt, is this gnarled wooden effigy where numerous people have placed all sorts of things: charms, herbs, spices, feathers, food, trinkets. It is. I'll take a nature or religion check from both of you, or either of you, or whoever cares.
I'm so good at both of those. That's amazing.
Nature or what, sorry?
Religion.
Religion. Same for me. Huh, I'll take it.
Okay.
19.
So, Aliri, it's roughly human woman shaped. You know, it might be missing some limbs, missing a head, but yeah, probably supposed to be something. Regal, it would be some sort of a weathered and worn but ancient, maybe driftwood, maybe petrified wood, but some sort of old statuette of like a crone type figure. It could represent a few things, not anything specific that you none of the deities specifically. It doesn't give you any vibe or feeling or anything to those.
Curious. You just hear him say that to himself. He kind of observes and takes that on. He'll point out what he's noticed to Fred. He would try to play the part of a good dad, trying to explain to the child what's what.
Yeah, Fred, that does look like a boob because it's supposed to look like a boob.
Yeah, see? You're right. Yeah, I see it.
It's the chin,
Okay.
that's the big hooked nose.
See? Clearly see it from this angle. Yeah, he's just positioning it so she can see what he sees.
Nothing to
How
worry
long-
about then.
How long is your finger thing active for?
Divine Sun
I think it's a turn, isn't it? 6 seconds.
keeps casting it on the way there.
I can only do it so many times. Until the end of your next turn, yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is probably what it was, but
No, I'll do it again to be like, is this it? Is this like what I've sensed or?
it seems to be emanating from the shrine more than from the yurt, but the yurt's within the area for sure. Same with her and all of the children. Weird. You're still getting that sense of, well, holy and cursed all at the same time. Hard to say what it is warding or protecting against.
I'll relay that sort of like it's here, but it's also there, and it's holy and it's cursed, and this is confusing.
I
Does this
mean,
make any
your
sense
guess
to
is
you?
your guess is as good as mine. I'm not really into holy things unless a holy that I cause. Bad joke. He's trying to get into it. He does like a mimic of stabbing with the dagger, and he does that, like jabbing it to someone.
The best jokes are ones you have to explain.
On a authentic dad joke. Did you want to have a closer look, or are you satisfied? Because I am above my pay grade.
I don't really want to get closer. What if it's linked to those missing children?
Perhaps.
Go find some random children and say, hey, we found the missing children.
We're heroes.
So
You cast disguise self
currently,
on yourself, abduct children, then rescue them as yourself. And you're a hero.
if
Absolutely.
you have your map up, you guys are here, and from what you've heard so far, the missing children are down here at Charis, but the DM would never tell you something to throw you off your thought pattern, because how could that possibly be related at all?
Well, one, there's that, and two, I don't think O'Leary would grasp how far that is. So, and she's just thinking about it, and
Yeah.
like,
Yep.
we've got a curse, we've got children, we've got holy ground, and she's paranoid and she's scared, and
That's true, because Pim had the map. It's good.
yeah, our map is gone. So,
You may
So,
have also had the map on.
I can't. Do you think we should have a closer look, Dad?
Still getting into that. Yeah, sure, go.
Oh, okay. Let's go and have a closer look at the I guess.
Okay. O'Leary.
No.
I'll take a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Did I know that was coming?
Oops, I got my daughter killed. Bad
As
parenting. I can
always.
already hear Duncan going, "Oh, Regal."
As you
know,
begin
you're a bad
to
father.
approach this effigy, however you say it, Illyri just alters course and goes and sits probably about midway, maybe a little bit forward with this group of not red-skinned children, just awestruck listening to this woman speak as she shares whatever story she's telling to all the children currently. Just
Did you
blocks you
put
out
me
completely.
down?
Uh,
Because he was holding me. Just wondering if I would be squirming and stuff to get out.
yeah, I would have gone in that direction anyway to see where it's taking you. Because obviously you just feel compelled to run off somewhere out of nowhere.
Fair.
Yeah, so you just be standing there listening as well.
To listen as well, Regal. Perfect.
I suppose. Is he the only adult here? He is, isn't
Are
it?
you
Apart
an
from the woman.
adult?
I think so.
Did you think so? I don't remember what age you told Duncan you were.
He is an adult, yeah. Maturity-wise, maybe not. Who knows?
He was 16 the whole time.
16 the whole time. DM runs
With a 30-year-old child.
of everybody's backstory. Yeah. So you listen to this woman speak, Regal. Sitting there, she's tall, willowy woman. She has this commanding presence for sure. Sun-kissed golden skin, has this almost shimmer and undertone to it. She's got sharp, angular features. They mirror those of her nephew, but they're more well defined. Just very clean, crisp, chiseled features. She is enigmatic. She speaks, well, give me an insight and a investigation check, please.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay.
Good insight, meh, investigation.
Yeah. Her story, as captivating as it is to Illyri and the children, almost seems to frustrate you. There's this kind of mystery and riddle that she speaks. It seems like a really interesting story. She's a great storyteller, but you have difficulty understanding or figuring out the words. Like, she's saying things that you don't understand or follow, but you're still like intrigued, wanting because this performance, the story is so great, but it's like over your head, just unclear, and you don't understand why.
Is it so unclear is it like a general theme to it? Is it like a religious cant? Is it about someone specifically? Or is that unclear as well? Is that why he's so frustrated? What are you talking about?
With a 22, she is not speaking to you. Maybe that she's geared her language and her flow to children. It may be that whatever little like lessons and proverbs that she's weaving into this tale, they're just too obvious or annoying. But it seems to be like a history of Wrathfall, of the different peoples that were there. Doesn't seem to be anything off about it. It's just very wordy, maybe over the top. It takes away, like, you're hearing her words, but you're only getting the basics of it. But there doesn't seem to be anything nefarious happening. You just don't understand why Illyri and especially all these other children seem so captivated.
Enraptured by it. Being understanding you out loud. Maybe
Why
loud,
are you
maybe
using so many words to say the color was red.
Yeah,
Doesn't
which is
need to be a
basically
paragraph.
summarized. He says in clear abyssal, not loud, maybe to himself, gas bag. Yeah, he just glares up.
No thieves' cant, correct?
Who, me? I think so.
Yeah.
Wait, am I that type of rogue?
Think it's
Yes, I am
standard
that
for
type.
a
I think every
rogue.
rogue has. Yeah, I guess I am that type of rogue.
Unless you traded it out for Abyssal or something, yeah.
No.
It's been a fighter the whole time, not a bit of rogue in him.
Nope, just pretended to be a
Give
social worker.
me an investigation check with advantage, please.
Could have been worse. 12. Actually, could have been worse. Without advantage, would have been a 5. 12 is fine.
Weaved throughout her next few sentences, you catch bits of abysmal that seem to answer you. All in all, something along the lines of simple stories entertain small minds, but just accents on words, gasps of air between words, just weaved through with ease as she seemingly speaks back to you in insult.
Just stares.
As the story continues, we'll transition back to Duncan and Blue. Blue, as the time goes on, you're not sure Duncan's cut out for this. He seems to be, almost doing it therapeutically rather than actually trying to win this competition. Slowly falling behind some of the others that seem to be running out of time, adding in these extra details. The two I mentioned before seem well ahead, but a fair number of people seem to be, better sculptors than Duncan. But he's just taking his time, not really stressed about time, almost measuring out his pile, proportioning everything properly. Hasn't really got into the details of it all yet.
I don't think Baloo is looking at Duncan's work, but he's just looking at which one looks the best, or maybe even just the most finished. And whichever one looks the most finished, he is going to. So I've rolled a 19 on stealth to be not noticed by people. He's going to turn invisible, and then he wants to throw the shell as hard as he can with all his big strength right in like the middle of this creation that someone else is making, to try and damage it and make the whole structure go. Now, the way I see it, throwing a shell doesn't count as an attack roll, it counts as an ability check, and therefore he can then move off to the side, so when he appears again from invisibility, that he will not, it's at the end of his next turn, so he has time, but so that he won't be visible to anyone, it won't be obvious who threw it. So there's no link to Duncan that way.
All right, throwing it not at a person, I guess that's a valid argument. Would say the guys looks closer to finished. He's trying to do a likeness of himself, maybe any human. I don't know how many you've seen, probably a lot, but they might still all look alike to you.
Okay, so what do you want, a strength check or something else to do this? To try and throw it and hit it?
I'm still going to have you do me an attack roll, because that will give us our accuracy for hitting it where you want to hit it. But yeah, athletics or acrobatics is fine after that.
Okay. So far I've gotten no. What have I got? Actually, would I have... No, I wouldn't have advantage. No, being invisible doesn't matter. Okay, I've got a 14.
Okay, and your athletics check.
Oh, an athletics check. Oh, that's much better. That is a 23.
Okay, so it hits roughly where you had planned. Kind of the chunk at the bottom just disappears as it kind of collapses, and it's that slow fall for when you've got a stack of everything up and you watch as the bottom begins to fall and the top kind of floats there for a moment as it slowly fades, the whole thing just collapsing to the ground. The guy just in a panic, like doesn't even have time to reach through and grab or register what happens as everything just rains down around him.
I feel so bad about this. This is mean. But Blue doesn't feel bad about it. He's just looking at his new very best friend, Duncan. And he then quickly just moves a bunch of steps to the side. In fact, he's just going to leave. He's just going to walk out the back of the crowd and leave and not wait to watch. And then at the end, about 6 seconds later, his invisibility will drop.
All right.
Duncan will finish his wonderful masterpiece.
He will. The judging will come later. Yeah, Aliri, you're listening to the story.
It's the greatest thing I've ever heard.
Well, it's interesting. Just the huge variety of people that live there, the cultures that are there. Some were nomadic. Actually, most were nomadic. Some were warrior tribes. Others were simple hunters, gatherers, raiders, farmers, shepherds, all eventually kind of merging for unity as humans against the other threats that began to emerge. Orcs, humans that didn't join all of the different monstrous beasts and things. Eventually, after they kind of learned how to govern themselves and keep themselves at peace and at fairness, then they begin to trade and merge with the many hosts and get along with them, different traditions and things. You missed the beginning of the story, so where many of these tribes came from, you're not entirely sure. You may or may not be aware, but Razza has probably, well, not Razza, Regal has probably heard of the Key Now people, maybe even heard Duncan with some Naush terminology or phrases or words mixed in over the past several weeks. But yeah, people from long history, and she seems to have details of several lifetimes anyway, in pretty solid detail for the bits that she is sharing for key chunks, histories, peoples, all that fun stuff. But that's yeah, you're just there listening to a story. Clear history to you. Regal finds it a little bit hard to follow, and I don't know if I did my job right. I was slowly getting more and more frustrated at this person that you seem to be enamored with.
Can't wait to see Illyria get kidnapped by this witch.
Absolutely.
Wait, what?
What? I didn't say anything. I don't.
What's a witch?
Yeah. It's coming.
What are you going to do? It's a wisdom save. I cannot roll wisdom saves to save my life.
I have no idea what Mario's dog is doing.
It's having a great time, whatever it's doing.
They're playing with
Absolutely.
each other. I'll mute again.
You're fine. We're done anyway.